Friends, Greg Newmaster coming at you again with another action figure review. Today I have Star Wars The Vintage Collection Deluxe Boba Fett from Tatooine. If you like the video, please like and subscribe and help me get to 1,000 subs because it would be really exciting and I love doing these videos and you guys rock. Anyhow, that being said, this is actually the first figure I have purchased that is in the new box. Technically, I did get the Ahsoka figure, but I got her at a discounted price. I'm talking about the deluxe Ahsoka Tano figure with Grogu, but I got her out of the package. So somebody just wanted the package, and I got the figure very inexpensively off of eBay. I just got lucky. So just keep an eye out there if you're looking for deals on figures. You can find them sometimes. But I didn't get to see her box, so this is the first time I've seen these new figures, 3.75-inch scaled figures in the new box, and I gotta say I'm pretty disappointed. These boxes are just, I don't know, it looks so janky and generic, and I don't know, you want to see the figure and the pill. And I know Hasbro's trying to do this to contribute to, cleaning up the environment and all that good stuff. But come on now. There's so many other ways to clean up the environment. And I doubt that Hasbro's plastic container for action figures is massively contaminating the earth. So now we just have these cardboard boxes, and this seems to be the way of the future. And it's a little bit unnerving because you can't see the figure. You don't know what you're getting. So I'm going to pop this baby open, and you guys are going to experience this with me. But this seems to be the way of the future with the Marvel Legends, with Star Wars, and Hasbro's. They're not going to have the pills anymore on the cards, and if they do, it'll be very rare, and they're phasing them out. So be prepared for that. So this is what it looks like. You get the picture of the action figure on the front of the box. It has a removable missile, so a little diorama there. Here's the side of the box. Star Wars Book of Boba Fett. Mixed feelings on that show. There's the back of the box again. It shows you what you get, all the accessories. You get 2 blasters, 2 stormtrooper heads, a removable helmet, I believe. I'm not sure yet what it's going to be, and the deluxe jetpack, which I'm very happy about. There's a nice image on the side, if you guys can see that there. And there's the bottom. So I already cut the tape, and let's pull this baby out so you guys can see what you're gonna get. No more plastic. So interesting. So this is kind of like this is just so disappointing to not see it in the pill. He's just kind of trapped in there in the cardboard, and they put the accessories in these little, it looks like wax paper baggies. There's the plastic tape though. So you still got some plastic there, Hasbro. But let's pull them out and get a good look at him. Book of Boba Fett. I had mixed feelings about the show. There's been a lot of hate about the Star Wars shows lately. I've been mostly pleased. I mean, the Book of Boba Fett was pretty good. Boba Fett, he's just not like a lead character, so he was a little bit boring. So the best parts of the show were the last 3 episodes when you had Luke Skywalker and the Mandalorian and Grogu show up. But I did like the concept of him being the underworld boss, sort of like the Godfather. I wish, they could have found a way to tie in Darth Maul and the Crimson Dawn stuff. That was a payoff we never got from Solo, the movie Solo. So, that could be really interesting, him going up against Darth Maul. But there were a lot of great things in the show. Black Chrysanthemum, the Wookiee from the comics. That was awesome seeing him. We got another Rancor which was awesome. I really enjoyed that. So a lot of callbacks to Return of the Jedi, which is my favorite Star Wars film. We got Luke, we got Mando. So it's sort of like Mandalorian season 2.5, you know. But I enjoyed the show. It wasn't the greatest ever. It wasn't as good as The Mandalorian, but I enjoyed it. So anyhow, enough about the show itself. And see, this is great. So there are two Boba Fett figures out right now. There is the one that's the carded figure in the pill, and he has sort of the MC Hammer pants, and that one's from The Mandalorian. And then we have this one here, and I'm so pleased with this because he's got the T-joints. Isn't that awesome? And the nice mix of soft goods. He looks great. Looks so good. Looks like Tamara Morrison. His nice bald head. Looks fantastic. The shoulder pads. Since I have him out, I'm just going to go over the articulation. The shoulders go up that high. We got elbow rotation. The elbow pivot can go a little bit more than 90 degrees depending on how you bend it. If you tilt it up that way, it's exactly 90 degrees, but you get a little bit more that way. Let's see, we have wrist rotation, complete rotation there. We got the weapons, the vertical hinge instead of the horizontal hinge for weapons holding purposes, which I love. Let's see what else here. Just the level of detail, the color. If you can see the color on his gauntlets, looks really great on the back there. His belt looks fantastic. The armor looks really good, a nice green. I'll bust out the other Boba Fett figure in a moment, the Return of the Jedi version, which has been the best version of the figure ever created so far. Knee joints are fantastic. Just really great articulation for such a small scale. You gotta love it. These hip joints are sick, everybody. This is just great. Look at that. I mean, this is the way Star Wars figures should be. None of those Y joints. We have torso articulation. He's on a ball in his waist, so we get the waist swivel, and we can also have really nice ab crunch. Like, look at that. Back bend. And let's see, the head is on the double barbell. And he looks great. Just really good head sculpt. Get a nice good look at that. And ankle articulation. It's nice. And then we got the pivot as well. So just terrific. Wonderful on the articulation. He looks great. The paint looks great. The level of detail. So, I got lucky. I have a nice looking figure as far as I can tell. Nothing wrong with him. No quality control issues. So, in terms of not being able to see him out of the pill, not a big deal. But a really, really fantastic Boba Fett figure. So let's get a good look. I just love like those wires there that hook into his gauntlets so he can use his flamethrower. Nice little addition with the little neck scarf there. So he looks great. So let's take a look at his accessories. So they come in the wax paper like so. And hopefully nothing gets bent and messed up. See, that's the thing about the pill too. The pill can maintain the form of the figure, of the plastic. So these are all, what a pain in the butt. Gotta cut this all open now. Be very careful so I don't ruin anything that's in there. And what do we got in here? So we got these little, wax paper baggies. And let's see, I got the missile. So we have his missile, little fire effect. His rifle, really great looking rifle, by the way. Looks wonderful. and a little tiny blaster as well. Let's see, there's painted brown detail. You see that, just the lighting, and looks really good. So we get the blaster, the missile, and the one baggie, and let's see what we have in the other baggie. Oh, so there is blast effect, fire effect, propulsion effect, just like you get with Iron Man and a lot of the Iron Man figures. What else do we got? Just don't want to ruin anything. Be careful when you're cutting out these figures with X-Acto knives and whatnot, because then you can... You see, this is just so stupid with these little baggies. I really hope that they just say forget it and go back to the pills, just the original way. So, alright, so we get some messed up Stormtrooper heads, and they got the double barbell, so you can actually switch out heads if you want to. There's 1 and 2. Make this figure deluxe, get a little bit more money from you. Not that, you know, I don't really see anything that's that deluxe about this. So here is his jetpack, and that is painted very nicely. We get blues and greens and reds, rust color, and nice little ports on the back. So let's see here. We can insert the fire effect. Having a little bit of trouble getting that in there, actually. Let's see if I can squeeze. Yeah, so that's kind of difficult to get in there, but got it in. And then try and get it on the other side. It's real flimsy, so I'm actually kind of nervous that I'm going to break this exhaust port off, if that's what it is. And then the missile goes in the top like so. You jam that down like that. So you get the, you know, the exhaust, the fire effect, whatever you want to call it. And let's see how that ports in there like so. And that's nice and tight, which is very exciting. And here is another, oh wow. So I was very nervous about this helmet because I thought it was going to be like the Empire Strikes Back helmet. But it is actually, it looks like it's a new sculpt, and it looks really, really well done. And it slides on him just like so, and that looks great. Like, that looks so good. I'm very excited about this now that I have it in person. And holster his gun like so, and have him hold his rifle or blaster, whatever you want to call it. And okay, and he looks great. Like, that helmet looks great. I was very nervous that it would be really flimsy like the Empire Strikes Back helmet. But let's take a comparison. Here is Return of the Jedi version versus the soft good helmet that can come off. And this is a solid hard plastic, and it's a double barbell, and you don't get his head underneath. I just noticed a couple of the details on Tamara Morrison, Boba Fett. Like, there's scars on his face from the Sarlacc pit, so that looks really good. He looks beautiful. Ah, what a fantastic figure. If you're a traditional fan, this is the best Star Wars Boba Fett figure from the original trilogy. Here's what they look like from the back. So, you know, this jetpack is much more detailed. The missile cannot be removed. It's a lot bigger. This is a smaller missile, but looks really good. This is actually kind of rounded more on the Return of the Jedi version. But this Book of Boba Fett version, beautiful, beautiful figure. Love it. Absolutely love it. So see, this one, the thing that makes this not perfect is it has the Y joints, where this one has the T. So just great posability, great articulation, just a stunning, awesome figure. Very pleased. Highly recommend this. So anyhow, yeah, I got this from Star Action Figures from the United Kingdom. If you want to get it sooner, you got to pay a little bit more for shipping, but they had this guy in stock. So if you like the video, guys, please like and subscribe, and God bless you all. Star Wars The Vintage Collection Deluxe Boba Fett from the Book of Boba Fett. Peace.